4.
Okay. Has any of the kids' dads been active with mom in raising you guys? Mm-hmm. And
Right.
what is mom's relationship with her dad?
It was close, but I'm close with my mom's dad. Like, he everything to me. But then my grandmother had fed us things when we were younger about that man being her husband at times, of all her stuff. So, I know it's clear to me, and that's what I be trying to tell my sister. But I told my sister, I said, I'm not married, I believe, because of childhood. I said, I'm working on relationships, but I don't have to have. I'm just that type of. I'm doing.
Well, let me tell you what the Lord said.
Because I just.
Let's be clear, because see, I'm going to speak to those traditions and those maladaptive behaviors you saw growing up.
Right.
God made woman because man should not be alone. And a man that find a wife.
That's a good thing.
That's right. And I'm going to tell you right now, sister, I done been married twice and I'll get married again.
Amen.
If I beat Elizabeth Taylor, oh well. I just got moved to a state where you can have as many as you need to get it right. Because I'm going to tell you something. I love to cook, but I don't like taking out garbage. I'm a traditional woman. You understand? I'll shop, I'll cut the check, but I don't like carrying bags. Okay. You understand? And I'm scary. Right? So when I hear something so tonight, I'm up there, babe, wake up.
Did you hear that?
I got your back though, because I'm going to grab a baseball bat, but you got to go first.
Right.
That's right.
Man.
But see, I like traditional men. I like gentle men.
Right.
I like the kind of man that can accept me with my weaknesses, my warts and all. Instead of just rub my head, I'd be like, you're like a thirsty little pig. You understand? Because I need affection. And affection is not just touching me. Sometimes it's how you speak life into me. I'll give you a prime example. Someone here today said something about the calmness in the spirit in the office. Do you know the first person that saw this office when I signed the lease? My man. And you know what he did? He came and sat on the arm of this chair. And he put me between his legs and he held my hands. He's a big joker too, because you know I'm an Amazon. You know I'm almost 6 feet tall. Okay. So he was sitting right on the arm of this chair. And he pulled me in between his legs and he held my hands. And he prayed for me. He prayed for every person that would walk through this door. Right? He gave God all the glory. Right? He passed over the mantra of what you will do in here. And it's bring glory to God through your therapeutic services. You understand? I need that. I need support. Yeah, by yourself, you can climb those small mountains, but if you're ever going to embark on something huge, sometimes you need somebody up there to pull you up or somebody down there to push you up. You got me? And so don't allow the lens that was behested, bestowed, thrown, and casted upon you determine your life story. Because that's them people's situation. That's their experience. That's their circumstances. You understand? But guess what? You get to etch and ebb and flow and draw and create whatever you want in your life. It's called energy. Right? And so you have a valid point. Maybe you haven't been yet. Because the challenge becomes, do you desire to be married? Is that something you're interested in? Do you want children? What kind of lifestyle you want for you? What are you hearing me say?
Just those questions. So I don't desire children to birth them, but I have children, and right now I'm raising legal guardianship my twin brothers' sons.
Nice.
And there is a potential mate who, and I'm open to it. He's long distance right now, but I'm open, and a lot of times I just try to tell you. I guess for me, you know how you just live in the now and you do embrace the now, and you think about the future. But like sometimes he like want to be romantic over the phone. I can't be romantic over the phone because I got 3 kids right here. I'm just saying. You know, so
Wait till they
sometimes
go
I
to
come
sleep.
off.
Wait till they go to sleep and video chat.
I understand it, but sometimes
Yeah, I
I might come
understand.
off like I'm rejecting him, and sometimes he'll over question that. But that's what I'm dealing with right now. And so a lot of people.
Did
be
you
like,
ever tell him, babe, I'm not rejecting you?
Yeah.
I'm dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
How does he receive it?
He said, I understand. But then we want the same thing the next day. I'll be like, I'm in the same situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the same thing daily. It's like I can't be extra because I've been extra for so long.
And what does extra look like? What is extra?
Giving
Giving.
all the time.
You're not receiving.
Mm.
One thing that I realized, I asked for and found my FFF, and what I mean by that is my fourth and fabulous final husband. On my fourth
okay.
marriage. But both of my
Congrats.
parents were married 7 times to different people. So sometimes I tell people, I've learned that I had to stop remarrying because I'm like Mama used to always say, if that man don't work, try somebody else's son. But I wanted to stop that. So when you say, so my point is, but what I realized, I married a couple of them that I knew I was going to divorce. And so I said, I ain't going to do that no more because I, number one, married one husband because I was tired of working 3 jobs. The second white husband knew I was marrying him because, hey, let's try this for 4 years. I got out. And 2, he knew it was a business transaction. But again, I was raised in an era where there were no laws forcing people to pay child support and sending you to jail and all that. And I was too poor to get an attorney. But what I want to say is that marriage is good. But also, you got to get with the one, make a list of what you truly want in a man, literally. And don't be afraid to put down what you really want and need in a man, to be a good father for your nephews or niece, whoever you say it. You know what I'm saying? Because we truly do attract where we are at that time, and I realized that I did attract the wrong guys because that's where I was at the wrong time. You know, and then, but I also had the frame of mind that, you know, but don't get me wrong, I was taught and learned how to love myself, so I had a great time being single and abstinent, because believe me, I had fun when I was single, and unfortunately didn't respect myself as a woman and not giving it up what I shouldn't have, because I was a male dude. I'm just having fun, didn't care. You know what I'm saying? So, but I had brothers that was screwing the world, and it was cool. You know what I'm saying? So my point is, I've learned how to really love me. But don't be afraid, because a guy, you want somebody that's going to really be totally supportive and understanding. The husband I have now, I truly got everything I asked for. I really, really did. His relatives bring some baggage, and I didn't ask for money. He's a teacher. I wished I had. You know what I'm saying? But we're okay. But my thing is, truly, you got to be true to yourself.
You said, I didn't ask for money, but I wish I had. Okay.
Well, my point is because he's a teacher, honorable profession, but he's a good, loving man. He's kind, and I wanted a good, kind, loving Christian guy.
So everything you ask
I
for.
really, and as I said, they say, and it's true, be careful what you ask for.
Yes.
And don't be afraid to walk away when, again, I don't like to say, oh, yes, I can live with someone. You want to pick with someone I can't live without, but they got to be worthy of that statement. Everything I don't like about my husband is what he shouldn't have, is what his parents didn't teach him. And I'm having to teach him some of those things, but that's okay too. But as you said,
And
you said something
willing
profound.
to bet side,
Uh-huh.
there are those things that he has to teach you as well.
Exactly, but I like what you said, and that really resonated with me, is quit talking about what you don't like and what he's not doing. What is he doing?
What is he doing?
And he's doing a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So, but as far as your family and all that,